Yeah, we're going to make some cement fabric signs, and we're using a projector to get the shape onto the plywood. I'm just going to mark this all out where the dimensions are. Then we've got to do the lettering. So this one's marked out. I have the shape, the arrow shape. Going to do the next one. I need 2 signs. And then we've got to table saw this and wrap it in fabric. And what we're trying to do is make signs with cement fabric that last 10 years instead of 6 months. So I got both signs marked out. We have a cave, so it's complete darkness in here. This was a sign that was made 6 months ago, like completely destroyed by the sun and by the moisture and by the wind. So that'll give you an idea why we need to make something a little bit better. Yeah, it's important to seal the new cuts with paint, just so no weather gets in there. Laura's getting it ready. Okay, and then we got to wrap this with fabric, and then we got to put the lettering on top of this. So the idea is this has been sealed everywhere, and the idea is for us to get this encapsulated in white cement. And the white cement has a lot more durability with the fabric than this piece of plywood. Plywood always has this tendency to split on the sides, so we want to get a good layer on here. I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to get this plywood pre-soaked with concrete as well. So this idea of encapsulation, what it means is that whatever you're making, if it's a planter or if it's a fake rock or a water feature, this idea of encapsulation is probably the most important thing. You don't want anything getting in here. No water, no wind. So it's basically this idea of encapsulating, especially these sides, getting that all coated. And I'm just going to do one side and then I'll put it down. And the latex paint, always remember, latex paint is a very good bonding agent. Stuff really sticks to it well, especially cement, I mean. Got this side left. Okay, every square inch is covered. And then we got to use the projector to get the lettering on here. Listo? Quiero así. Okay, it's coming out. Gonna coat everywhere. This is quite fresh, this white paint, so I don't need to use a bonding agent. It was done a couple hours ago. Cortar exactamente aquí, ¿no? Aquí en la esquina. Probamos. ¿Qué pasó? Okay. And we're going to have all the folds on the back so that when we put the signage on the front, it shows up really nice and flat so we can paint it. Yeah? Okay, I'm going to coat the next one. The nice thing about this is you could make 10 signs at once, different sizes. That projector that I have really helps, art projector. It can really help me lay out these signs very, very quickly. Okay, I'm not going to paste everything. I'm going to try something a little bit different. That fits nicely. Okay, I got to coat it everywhere. 100%. can actually lie it down and then coat the sides. A lot easier. Yeah, this is a lot easier coating the sides like this. Yeah, if you look closely, this looks like stone or maybe burnt wood or whatever. You could decorate this really nice. So a lot of times we create different textures, roughness. We could throw sand on here. But we're going to let this dry out and we'll get this nice looking texture here that will be very easy to paint. It's really important to get cement on the wood, on the plywood, and on the fabric as well, because then you're getting a really safe connection. And this edge. Okay. ¿Quieres empezar con eso o esos primero?
Estos creo que sí.
If you realize that this is the better front, you could put another piece of fabric over top of this and use that as the front. Not a problem. Try to use some good strength on this. And this fabric, this cement fabric, is so thin that it lays down perfectly. You can't even see where the cuts are. That's how thin this fabric is. Notice how Laura's folding it inwards, and then she's covering it with all this so that everything is basically on the edge is double wrapped. And that'll give you a real sealed scenario. Good to straighten out the fabric before you cut it. Okay, I want to check the skin. Perfect. That looks like stone. Wow, does that ever look like stone? Okay, we're going to put this out in the sun. Laura, ¿me abres la puerta? And I'm going to put look at that skin, beautiful. Yeah, so it's the next day. I got to mark out these letters and paint everything. These projectors, these older projectors are really good because they do get you results. The outer edge, I just prefer to go with the pencil and hold my finger against the edge and drag it. It's a lot more accurate. Yeah, a softer felt pen is much better than a ballpoint pen. So I'm gonna finish this up and then we'll go back into the daylight and paint it.